Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of Fit and Fun Show. For today's episode we are at Waterloo talking to celebrity chef Peter Lloyd and his new restaurant Sticky Mango. Come with me.
Okay, so today we're going to prepare a new dish on the Sticky Mango menu. Celebrate summer and have a little bit of Orient flavour. We're going to be doing a crispy duck and watermelon salad with a hoisin dressing. So the thought process behind this was really taking classic crispy duck pancakes you get with hoisin sauce, spring onions, cucumber, and we've all had those kind of pancake rolls before. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute the cucumber for a watermelon. So it's a little bit sweeter, but it's still got similar texture. And then with the hoisin, we're going to make a beautiful dressing, which we're then going to combine all the ingredients in. Now, I prepared a little bit earlier here. I've got some duck legs. What I love about duck legs is they're nice and cheap. If you prepare them nicely, they can be as beautiful as a fillet of beef. Okay, so what we've done with the duck legs is we've taken them raw and we sprinkle them with some rock salt, some garlic and some thyme, and we leave those overnight for 24 hours so it starts to cure the meat and break it down. Once that's done, just put the duck legs in a pan, cover it with some duck fat or some oil. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, but duck fat's going to give the best flavour and a crispier texture at the end. We cook them for 2.5 hours at a simmer, which is about 80 degrees. So once they've simmered for 2.5 hours, you're going to be left with a cooked duck leg like this. So to prepare this duck leg, what we're going to do is take the skin off the duck leg so we reveal the meat. Now, because we've cured this duck meat in salt, it helps retain the colour, so it looks nice, fresh and vibrant. So we get rid of that fatty skin, take the meat and break it off into chunks. We don't want to break it into too smaller chunks because we want to feel the texture going through the salad of the duck meat. So we're just going to break that down. So you get quite a lot of meat coming off a duck leg. Naturally, they're bigger than a standard chicken leg, so we're going to get much more yield from them. Now, before we finish off the duck, we're going to prepare the dressing. And the dressing is the secret behind this. It really brings everything together. So to prepare the dressing, we've got our ingredients all here, which I've already taken out. But to make it easier for you at home, I've kept the bottles of everything, so you know what you're looking for. But you can find all of these ingredients now in all of your standard supermarkets. So here we've got some rice vinegar, some sriracha, which is like a Thai chili sauce. We've got some mirin, which is like a sweet rice wine. We've got some lime juice, freshly squeezed, and we have some hoisin sauce. Okay, so I've measured those out already, and you'll be able to find the recipe on the website of Fit and Fun. It's a very easy dressing to put together because we're literally just going to combine everything into a bowl and whisk it together. But we've got our sour coming from our lime, we've got our sweet coming from our sugar, spicy coming from our sriracha, and then that natural flavour of the hoisin, which everyone's very familiar with their crispy duck pancakes. All goes into the bowl, like so. And then we just give that a quick whisk. You can see in there, look, it's just coming together, and that's got all of the flavour that we need to bring this salad together. We've got our duck here. It doesn't look very crispy at the moment, but we know it's nice and tender. So to make this crispy, we're going to dust this in rice flour. Okay, now rice flour is much finer than normal bread flour. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just put this duck into the rice flour. Okay, just going to do one portion for you for the moment. Okay, and then we just coat it lightly in the rice flour, and this is going to help crispen up our duck when we fry it. So a little trick to get rid of as much of the flour as possible is to use a sieve and a bowl or whatever you have at home, and just put that duck into the sieve. Okay, and then just sieve the excess flour off. So then you've just got your duck meat that's got a light coating of rice flour on there. And then this is just going to go straight into the fryer. You can shallow fry it. You need about an inch of fat if you're putting it in at home. Otherwise, if you've got a little home deep fryer, even better. I'm just going to pop that into the fryer for no more than 1 minute. Any longer, you're going to make it too hard and too crispy. Okay? Okay, so now we've got everything ready. We're just going to pull the rest of the ingredients together now for the salad. So what I'm looking for now is fresh ingredients. We've got some nice crispy bean sprouts going to go into our bowl. We've got some frisee lettuce. If you can't get frisee lettuce, you can use iceberg, so it's crisp, it's got a nice crunch to it. It's going to go into the bowl. And then the watermelon. So we've just cut the watermelon into nice chunky cubes. You don't want to make them too small, otherwise they'll just disappear in your salad. That's going to go into the bowl. And then we have spring onions, just been thinly sliced. Be generous with the spring onions. And then to add some freshness to the dish, we've got coriander going in there, and some fresh mint, which you'll really feel when the salad comes together. Okay, so just drain the duck once it comes out of the fryer. You can use kitchen towel, or we're using a little J-cloth. Just sprinkle it with a little seasoning over the crispy duck. And then we're just going to add this direct into our salad. What I love about this is it gives us that hot and cold effect to the salad, which I find very desirable when eating. So now, be careful, we don't want to mix this all up and make a mush out of it. We just want to gently caress it and fold it in the bowl, just so that the dressing lightly coats all of the leaves, brings all of those herbs together, and coats the crispy duck meat. Like so. So we can see that that's got a nice coating going on there. And then onto the plate. Try and put the salad leaves on the base of the plate, just to give you a nice platform to build everything else on top. Because we want to see those vibrant colours coming through on the watermelon, and we want people to see that there's duck in there as well. There's nothing worse than ordering a duck salad and not seeing any duck in the salad. So we just build that up. You can see all of that crispy meat. Just put a couple of pieces of watermelon onto the top, like so. Get the excess herbs, spring onions, and then just to finish this off, we've got a little bit of sliced red chili to finish off. And there you have the crispy duck and watermelon salad with chili and hoisin dressing.
Okay, Omar, there you go. The crispy duck salad with watermelon, chili and hoisin dressing.
Thank you very much, Chef.
You're welcome. Tuck in. Tell me what you think.
Moment of truth.
What I love about this dish is you've got the crispy texture and that hot duck, and then you've got that ice cold, fresh, crispy watermelon. But it's a different type of crisp.
It also has a nice kick to it.
Yeah.
What's the actual kick?
So that's the sriracha. Remember the Thai chili sauce that we added to the dressing. Plus there's a couple of extra chilies on the top of the salad which give that fresh kick of chili.
It really brings up the flavour as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Chef Peter, thank you very much for showing us around your fantastic, beautiful restaurant. Can you tell us what was the inspiration behind Sticky Mango?
Well, I've been cooking Southeast Asian food now for nearly 8 years, and the last post that I had, I got to the point where I really started to feel the urge of I wanted to open my own restaurant. And I had a great opportunity to be a resident in a restaurant that already existed here downstairs. So I really just wanted to bring some of my favourite flavours from Southeast Asia. So predominantly Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore and Vietnam. We opened October the 12th. We had a wonderful opening. We got very busy very quickly.
Because I know that at some point it was #1 at TripAdvisor, which is fantastic. #1 restaurant in London.
It was crazy. I mean, there's 18,000 restaurants registered on TripAdvisor in London. December 26th, we hit #1, which was fantastic for the business because, when you're starting out as a pop-up, you expect to be very quiet during the quiet times, and that gave us a real boost. And then by April last year, we closed the restaurant upstairs that was already here, and we took over this upstairs dining room. So now I have 3 floors, wonderful spaces for private dining, in total 110 seats. So it's been quite a journey.
Busy,
Yeah.
very busy. Fantastic. And what is the restaurant concept? Because you have like a sharing concept where people actually have the opportunity to try many dishes throughout their dinner.
Absolutely. So, I mean, Southeast Asian food is predominantly eaten family sharing style, and it's something which has really taken off now in London over the last few years. What we tried to create at Sticky Mango is more of a social experience, a social dining experience, as opposed to just a formal, starter, main course, dessert. So the dishes come down in the middle of the table. You can share them with your friends, have some drinks, have a taste of that one, this, that, and the other. And then we've now done an 8 flavors tasting menu. So you get 8 different dishes as part of the tasting menu, spread over 3 different courses, and it really pinpoints the signature dishes of the restaurant, ultimately finishing in the signature dish, the Sticky Mango.
And I have to say, I've tried the tasting menu and it was absolutely fantastic. And pretty much you want, by the way.
Yeah, so all of our wines, the original restaurant that was here before is RSJ, and they specialise in the Loire Valley wines, and they import all the wines direct from the Loire Valley in France. It gives us a very comprehensive wine list. We're close to about 180 wines on our list. And the beautiful thing about some of the Loire Valley wines is they work really well with this type of food. The Vouvray in particular is my favourite. It's got slightly sweet undertones to it, which help balance the spiciness of the food that we're eating.
Like the duck salad with just tasty.
Yeah, and a glass of Vouvray and a duck salad, I can't think of a better way to spend a lunch.
With regards to the name, Sticky Mango, why?
Well, the London restaurant scene has really evolved over the last few years, and there's been some restaurants that have had some quite quirky names. Sexy Fish, I mean, if you'd have told me 15 years ago that one of the busiest restaurants in London was going to be called Sexy Fish, I wouldn't have believed you. So I wanted a name that would remember, it would stick, excuse the pun. But also I wanted it to relate to the type of food that we're cooking, but without it being a foreign name. So Sticky Mango, it's inspired from the classic Southeast Asian dish mango sticky rice, and also our signature dessert is the Sticky Mango, which is a take on that dish.
Beautiful, thank you very much, Peter. One more question, probably the trickiest one. Now, you've been traveling the world to cook for different shows across the globe. Can you tell me which show inspired you the most to be able to create Sticky Mango?
Look, I've been very lucky with the travel I've done with the work and some of the opportunities I've had to showcase what we do here at Sticky Mango globally. Whether it's been in the Middle East or America, and in particular in Southeast Asia. The TV shows that I've done really are a bit of a bonus. They help promote the restaurant. They help showcase what you're doing. Saturday Kitchen was a great show that I did. The Heart Radio, we did a fabulous collaboration with them over Wimbledon, and I created a Andy Murray curry. I made a duck curry look like a tennis ball with a sticky rice where we carved banana leaf into a tennis court. These are all additional benefits that go to help make the restaurant successful. We work very hard to try and keep afloat. When you start out in your own business, it's like that safety harness has been removed. So you've got to do everything you can just to keep drawing attention to the restaurant and building up social media channels and communicating with the customers.
And as we know, the restaurant is very successful at the moment, so I would definitely recommend all of our viewers to give it a try. It's a fantastic, fantastic restaurant. Sticky Mango, near Waterloo, Coin Street. So come and see you. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.